Spring has arrived in Erie and people are getting outside to enjoy the sunshine. But if you're trying to find a new bicycle to ride this year, good luck.
Essentially, we sold out of bikes last April, like mid-April. As soon as the shutdown happened, kids' bikes went first, and then everything else sold out.
We're one of the few industries that are fortunate to have good business. But on the back end of that, the supply chains broke because the manufacturers are grabbing all the parts. One I know has 6,000 or 7,000 bikes sitting on the shelf waiting for one particular part.
We usually do our order for the next year in October, and I did it in January. So I'm hoping that next year at this time, we're not begging everybody for parts and waiting, months for a bike to come in.
According to the Sports and Fitness Industry Association, cycling in the U.S. increased almost 13% last year. That percentage may seem like a modest amount, but that translates to 5.5 million new riders.
You had to get outside and go to spaces where people weren't. A bike allows you to do that. And the area and the geography of where we're located, it's actually a very unique area to ride, and it's a cool way to be a tourist in your hometown.
It takes you back to being a little kid. It's that first taste of freedom, and once you feel it again, it's addictive.
This boom in participation has caused a mass shortage worldwide, not only with fully assembled new bikes, but with bike parts. All of the local bike shops we spoke to, including ones that did not want to be interviewed, said they have between 300 and 700 bikes on back order at the moment.
It's mind-boggling for me to sit there at night on a computer and you'll see one of the largest distributors of parts in the United States. You'll get an email saying, hey, we had 50 plus of these arrive and they limited you to 5. When you go back in the computer within 5 to 10 minutes, they're gone.
We have between 500 and 600 bikes on back order at all times. As soon as they hit the floor, they sell. But we have been able to stockpile quite a bit of parts. So we can still repair bikes, which is a godsend. Since you can't get bikes, that's the only option now is to repair.
We were looking on eBay, on Craigslist, scavenging parts from our old bikes. I have 2 bike mechanics that have been in the business for 20-some years, so they have all kinds of stuff in their garage that they're bringing from home, and we're just kind of Frankensteining bikes together.
Nobody seems to think it's going to go back to pre-COVID levels. And being a new store, we're fortunate with the different brands, and being electric bikes also, we're kind of a little niche in Erie. But if you walk in a store to buy a bike, don't hesitate. That's really the biggest thing.
Spencer Lee, YourErie.com.